Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Option Pit Morning Volatility Report. As I am Andrew Giovinazzi, the Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, welcoming you to our morning video update. Options trading and education blog. Our options trading education is what we do. Check out Mark's blog on Russell and RVX. That's kind of the Russell VIX and butterflies. And if you want to learn what all that stuff means and what it's good for, we just so happen to have an event this Saturday. We'll be covering volatility, what volatility is, how it affects option prices, ways that you can make money from changes in volatility, all kinds of stuff like that, especially after the volatile sessions that we've just had. Considering what VIX went to 50 something, and now it is back around. Anyway, so this is November 7th. Sign up. You don't like what we teach you, we'll send you your money back. All right? Can't lose. How many things are a can't lose? VIX up fractionally today to 14. The big thing I was looking at, or have been at least from a volatility point of view, is where are these? The November future at around 16. It seems like it's bounced off there every time. We had a close yesterday below 16, pushing most of the volatility products to the long vol products to short-term lows, and the short volatility products to kind of, I would say like 2-month highs, something right around there. Which is what we've got today. Notice again, November Dece, fractionally higher as we wait for non-farm payrolls. But we got a pretty good clip. The SPX is, closed over 2,100. I don't know. I didn't think very long ago it was trading a lot less, like what, 1,850 or something like that? Let's take a look. It sure wasn't that long ago. And all of a sudden, right? Yeah, 1866. All that premium is pretty much right back in the market as we're hovering right around 2,100. Closed above 2,100. All clear sign. China, everything else. So whatever broke it up, I think it was the devaluation in China kind of got things rolling. And with oil prices tumbling again, it was enough to, I guess, freak everybody out. But ultimately, not much really happened, right? As far as the U.S. goes, the government shutdown doesn't look like it's going to happen for the next 2 years. We move into elections. Things can get a little more volatile in an election year as everybody tries to figure out what they're going to get for the next 2 or 4. So we could see volatility pick up next year, but into the end of this year, we have the Fed most likely going to do something in early 2016, maybe December. And that's our big, same thing I said yesterday, not much has changed, except for the market has decided that low interest rates are going to stay here for a while, come what may. It's not really going to matter very much. You're going to have low interest rates for a while until maybe the G7 countries start to get their act together again. Who knows? But right now we're still hovering around, I'm going to say not very far from all-time highs. That's not very far away. So basically, the whole calamity of August, if you didn't buy anything, if you didn't buy any stocks, if you didn't get in, if you didn't do anything, you missed the whole ride up. Back up. We're back to where we were. Again, I see volatility relatively flat still. I didn't think we'd move more than about a full handle in VIX until Friday. And right now it looks like we got the full slide down over the last 5 days on it. We got our 1-point move down in short order. Let's look at our 5-day chart. All right, there we were, 1536. We got super low there, and it's popped back up again. That's a pretty good size move. Again, you had some weekend effect to bid things up, and then that rally just was a vol killer. The old-fashioned rally with volatility declining, usually pretty bullish. And at least for right now, we're pulling back. VIX is up a little bit, but not much. So don't be surprised if you see more rally today. The VIX goes negative again, expect us to rally and continue on of the trend that we have had. So right now, the market is taking the low interest rate mantra and going on. Some things that could be interesting. Walgreens looks like they're going to invest some stores, so you could see a little bit more action in Walgreens. We're going to look at that today. It just was recently at a pretty good level. I believe it was in the mid-90s on this deal, and we could get back there now that they've sort of taken the gloves off of everything. Also, too, look at some of the bounces in the oil companies. I'm looking at just random drillers. A name like Noble Energy up a lot today. There's some, I think, more takeover talks in the space yet again. But this was a stock that was $30 not very long ago. It's now 39. So there are still some bargains out there in a lot of the space, especially commodities are literally still at zero, although there hasn't been much of a push outside of maybe some of these oil exploration companies bouncing off of, multi-year lows. And that's what we got for market. All right, everybody, you have a good day, and I will talk to you later.